shitty topic, but I know, this is going to be a crappy video.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo, he loves me, I love you, therefore vicariously he loves you.
I can make a Mr. Hanky too. What the hell is that thing?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, yeah, I'm sure you know what it's about. I wanted to make this video because I have never really seen a video about this information. I don't know any other vloggers who have, touched on the subject. And maybe it's just because it's kind of gross or what the story is, but I could have really used this information before I came to Thailand, or even while I was here. I'm going on my third year here now, like back and forth, but no one has ever told me any of this information before, except one time in my video in Songkran. I gotta give a shout out to Lancashire lad. He's seen this clip in the comments, said keep your mouth shut. And it wasn't because I was talking too much. I made a video back in the summer, said I'm getting fat, and it was just strange because I thought, why is my belly getting so big? Though I wasn't eating bad or anything like that. I think that, looking back, might have been my first symptoms, was that I was bloated. I was getting bloated, and I've never been bloated in my life, so I just thought I was getting fat. So that being the first symptom, then while I was over here, started as soon as I got over here again in November, I noticed I was getting a lot of gas out this end. I was a lot of burping and belching. I got a lot of stomach pain after I had eaten. If I didn't burp and belch, it was kind of nasty. You're out for dinner, and it was back in this whole bloated and gassy. I guess those might have been my first symptoms of this. So, but they went unnoticed by me. I still at that time didn't realize, that something had happened and I had gotten like some kind of a parasite. So it wasn't until last week that I went in and, used the Hong Nam toilet, washroom. So I'm not going to get too graphic, but, after I was finished, I had a little look and there was something unusual in there. So I went and I was out in this little house here, out in my man cave, and Tick was in the house cleaning. I went in and got her and I said, hey, you got to come and look at this. I'm sure she wasn't thrilled. I know she wasn't thrilled, let's put it that way. But she was a trooper and she said, oh dear, we got to get you some medicine. So I was like, what? So right away I started thinking back, and where did this start and how did I get it? And she said it could have been in there for a long time. And as I said it, no one in close to 3 years coming to Thailand has said this to me, so I'm sharing this information for that reason. But anyway, so she got me this medicine. I'll show you guys the medicine. And it's just an over-the-counter. It's not a prescription required here. It was only 120 baht, so five Canadian dollars for a dose. You get 6 pills. They give you 6 pills. You take one in the morning, one at night for 3 days. And so anyways, almost instantly, like the next day, I could see, things coming out that shouldn't be in there. And, within 2 days, I was noticing, I haven't had any gas, burping or belching after I was done eating. So, and then, what really, really surprised me was my stomach has gone down, I'll bet you at least an inch. I don't think I've lost any weight as a result, but my bloating is gone. And, I feel 10 pounds lighter, and I look 10 pounds lighter, but, that was an amazing thing. So I just wanted to point that out to anybody who, comes over here. And I could have caught this anywhere. I suspect it was from the Songkran. That's last April. So, we're talking 10 months ago that I may have had this and not known it. I didn't get a stool sample done because I thought I'd just take this medicine, see what happens. And then you can take it again after 3 more weeks. you can take the medicine again. So it's apparently it kills all the eggs, all the larvae, anything in there. So it's really good medicine. And now that I'm learning about it, I'm finding, you know, like everybody over here, when I mean everybody, I mean like the Thai people in the village and stuff, they eat a lot of raw beef. Raw meat is not uncommon to eat over here, and they all take these. Everybody takes them, but nobody talks about it. So I guess they're kind of, you know, it's not something that they want to discuss publicly, or you know, they may discuss it amongst themselves. But you know, as soon as relatives saw it sitting on the table, they're like, "Oh, who's got that? Who needs that?" And I'm like, me." But anyway, so I wanted this video to be just serve an educational for anybody coming over here, especially if you're living out in the, you know, in the countryside. But I would even suggest anyone, you know, who's coming over here for more than a month, you should definitely consider just taking it. Like I say, it's super cheap, and I was surprised. I had no idea that I had a parasite inside me. So, you know, and there's other ways you can get it. I was out fishing in our pond the other day and caught one of our tilapia, and it was flopping around on the ground, and water splashed up, went right in my mouth. You know, just as I was reaching down, you know, maybe I should shut my mouth. Uh, but that is how easy I think it would be to get it over here, you know, because, you know, the fish splashing around on the hook, the water can come off the fish, go into my drink that maybe is sitting there, many ways. I've been in the toilet here multiple times, you know, at the grocery store or wherever, and, you know, I'm waiting for a stall to open up, and I'll see the man come out, not wash his hands, grab the doorknob, and walk out. Not thinking until I got this parasite. I go in, use the toilet, come out, wash my hands, and then touch that same doorknob that he touched, you know, and then grab my phone or whatever. I mean, it's that easy to get it over here. So highly recommend you getting these pills, taking them, you know, a few days before you leave Thailand. If you're going back, like myself, when I go back to Canada, I'm going to take another dose, make sure they're gone. When I get back to Canada, because we have free health care, I can get a stool sample tested, and then, you know for sure that they're gone. But well, I could do that here. It just costs money. That's all. So I'm pretty sure they're gone. I cannot believe how much better I feel. Just amazing how much lighter I feel. And so I don't know what kind of worm I had. There's you know, dozens of them, different tapeworms and hookworms and whatever. And you know, they're all, the main ones is what this this medicine takes care of. So anyways, highly suggest you guys look into it. If you're over here, go to a pharmacist. You can screenshot this. I'll put it up here, and the name, I don't have the name in my head, but I'll make sure I put it on here so you guys can see the medicine that you need to ask for. Yeah, so I also have some fantastic news. My son is coming from Canada, and anyone who's watched my channel, you know, I realize I only get a couple hundred views, but you know, the majority of the people who are those people who watch will know my son and I went to Spain and Morocco and Portugal last year, around the same time. So he saved up his cash, and he's coming over here in less than a week. So plan on taking him around. I'm not exactly sure. We don't have an itinerary laid out, but yeah, I hopefully can make some videos and preserve those memories of his first trip to Thailand. Maybe I'll head out and show you guys the garden. I haven't shown you the garden in a while. So here is our garden, and it's coming along quite nicely. These tomatoes have exploded and looking real healthy. You can see, look at the tomatoes on here. Lots of flowers and future tomatoes. This one's absolutely huge. That tomato goes from here all the way around to here. And then this one's another one. I got a bit of tying up to do. Finally, our peppers have started to grow. They're pretty late bloomers. We've already eaten quite a bit of the Chinese kale, but it's starting to grow back again. And we got a wild tomato. Check that out. I don't know where he came from. Anyways, this is the cabbage. Don't think they're quite forming inside yet. Getting close. And then this is the broccoli. And I've been looking, I don't see any broccoli heads. And the cauliflower here, look at this. Look at down in there. Nice little head of organic cauliflower. Some of them will take more time. But yeah, I'm real happy with the garden. Look at this guy. Just starting. We don't get the great big, another one down in here. Yeah, garden's looking really good. We should be eating some tomatoes in a little while. So yeah, the garden's looking good. We're pretty happy with that. Anyways, I thought I would do this video to show everybody about the these parasites here and the risk involved. They're not deadly by any means, and easy to fix. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed my crappy video, and I'll see you on the next one, probably when my son gets here. Okay guys, have a good one.